right, thank you so much for coming and helping us to celebrate our new major today. So I want to introduce myself. I'm Erica Klein. I'm the chair of Sciences and Mathematics in the School of Interdisciplinary Arts and Sciences, and I am a biologist and an ecologist. I'm not a biomedical scientist, but one of the most exciting things I've had the opportunity to do during my time as chair is to help to develop and bring this new degree to our campus. So there's been many people involved with making this a reality on our campus, and I want to be sure to start by giving special acknowledgement to one who is no longer with us, our former Chancellor, Deborah Friedman, who believed in this project passionately and worked very hard to make sure that we had the resources to make it happen. I'd also like to thank some people who are actually, some of them are actually in this room today. So if you are in the room, if you could stand up when I call your name and then remain standing, we're going to see all the people that helped out with this project. I would like to thank, first of all, Chancellor Mark Pagano, Executive Vice Chancellor Melissa Lavitt, Dean Ann Bartlett, for their continued support as we implement this degree. I also want to thank former Dean Cheryl Greengrove, who is now back in our faculty, Associate Dean Bonnie Becker, who is on sabbatical, so couldn't be here today since she's down in California enjoying that experience, Jess Asplund, Kelly Kledzik, and Arlen Palomo on the staff, and I think some of them are here today. So they did a lot of work supporting the development of this new degree and the curriculum for it. And bringing it through the approval process definitely takes some time and effort. And I also want to thank the faculty and staff in the Division of Sciences and Mathematics. So you could all stand up. I think they're all standing in the back already. So these are people that worked really hard to develop the curriculum, to advocate for resources, including space in the remodeled Tacoma Paper and Stationery building, which was a wonderful opportunity to bring on some new research and teaching labs that are going to support this degree. We worked hard to hire new faculty and staff. We've been working to recruit and advise students entering the degree as well. I'd like to especially call out Jutta Heller. Where are you, Jutta? There, yeah. So she has been serving as our biomedical sciences coordinator. She also co-wrote the new major proposal with me. Vanessa Bester, John Finke, David Hirschberg, Jack Vincent, Mary Pat Wenderoth are some of the many who helped to develop the curriculum for this. Many of them are in this room. Joyce Dinglasan-Panlilio, Cheryl Greengrove again, Jutta Heller again, and Michelle Miller, who is also here in the front, worked to serve on the building committee, which again was very important for making sure that those labs that we get for this new degree actually work this coming fall. And thanks to their tireless efforts, we're proud to welcome over 100 new biomedical sciences students to this campus this fall. So I want to share with you all the moment that really crystallized my desire to bring this degree to our campus. So I had a wonderful student in my lab. Her name was Amanda Watts, well, still is, and she was working on forest ecology project with me, but I could tell from talking to her that her heart really wasn't in it, and she really wanted to do biomedical sciences, but we didn't have that opportunity on this campus. And so she ended up going to University of Washington, Seattle into the cellular and molecular biology program. She ended up actually working with Mary Claire King, who I think many of you know, is a geneticist who has discovered, among many other things, the gene for breast cancer. So she was able to do really exciting work, but she had to leave this campus to do it, and that was really hard for me to see. And so that was the moment where I really became committed to bringing this option, this degree option, to this campus. And so what I would like to see is that our students in this area, they come to UW-Tacoma and they can stay here and do what they want to do. So new pathways and new degrees in STEM are really my passion and really what I've been working very hard with all of these other wonderful people to bring to this campus. So while we're talking about undergraduate research, and hopefully all of you have had a chance to talk to some of the presenters here that have posters up. So these are our undergraduate research students, and this is one of the high impact practices that we really believe strongly in providing the opportunity for students to do this in our math and science degrees. And we're going to have that in the biomedical sciences degree as well. So what we have basically done here is to allow you to see some of their exciting projects in action. And what I wanted to take a moment to do is to congratulate the recipients of the Mary Klein Undergraduate Research Award. So this is an award that was established by my family, and in fact, my dad is here in the audience today. So he's up here in the front. You can say hi. So this award was established in honor of my mother, who passed away just over 20 years ago. And she was a passionate believer in education, in science. She was actually elected to the Highline School District School Board and served there for many years. And she was also a very passionate environmentalist, so we were very happy to give money to support students doing environmental research projects. And now that we have a biomedical sciences degree, it's going to be all the more important that we provide the same kinds of support to our new biomedical science students, by the way. So at this point, I would like to call up the recipients of the Mary Klein Award. So I believe that the three of you are in the room. Morgan Holman, Ezra Lopez, and Doug Bono. Come on up. So we did award this in the spring, but none of them were able to come to that event, so I'm very happy to congratulate them personally today. So congratulations. All right, and then next I would like to introduce Dr. Ann Bartlett, who is our Dean of the School of Interdisciplinary Arts and Sciences. Come on up.
Thank you, Erica. That was very moving. I really, it's wonderful to establish a scholarship in your mother's name. I think that's a wonderful, wonderful thing, wonderful experience. Greetings again from the Dean's office. Thank you so much for being here. Since I am new to this position, it seems, and new to UW Tacoma, it seems entirely appropriate to me that I get to announce a brand new philanthropic development. And it's my very great pleasure to announce a generous donation designed to support students in the new biomed sciences degree. Multicare has provided the Multicare Biomedical Sciences Scholarship. This $150,000 endowed fund will begin spinning off scholarship support annually to UW Tacoma undergraduates studying biomed beginning in fall of 2017. And I would like personally to say thank you to Florence Chang, Executive Vice President for Multicare, who is with us tonight. Thank you, Florence. So very much appreciated. And now, it's an honor and a pleasure to introduce Dr. Melissa Lavitt, our Executive Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs.
Well, welcome everyone, and thank you for that introduction, Ann. Well, this is truly an important milestone today. Big milestone for a number of reasons. One, this degree is truly has UWT all over it. It is emblematic of what is very cool about our campus. Specifically, it represents a curriculum that is both interdisciplinary and applied. It brings together multiple science perspectives in a very applied way, and that is quintessential UW-T. In addition, it is very much our degree because it meets at that sweet spot between employer demand and student interest. It is my understanding, I think this degree is now our third most popular major, and at a minimum, we had 3 times the number of students interested in the degree than we anticipated. And we know that it meets South Sound economic development needs in terms of providing an educated workforce to meet the new demand for jobs. It's a milestone for this campus because of the significant investment that the degree represents. It's an investment not only in a new building, new labs, new faculty, new staff, but it also represents, and so that's a chunk of change right there, but it also represents a significant investment in terms of our relevance, our continued relevance as an anchor institution for this region. We put a lot into this degree because this is the role of an anchor institution in terms of leading the direction for this area, and I think that we have done quite well. This is also a chance to say thank you to all of the faculty, staff, and generous donors who have and administrators who have made this possible. Because of their vision, because of their generosity, because of their commitment, we have created a very energizing and exciting place to work. So exciting and so interesting that we have been able to draw a killer group of new faculty and keep our already engaged faculty part of this campus because of their commitment to our urban serving mission. And students, you now have the benefit of working with the best kind of faculty. The faculty whose research and teaching are inextricably connected, the faculty who are passionate about what they do. You will love being in their classes because they are totally into it, and it is contagious. It's a contagious form of excitement. So what about the students? Well, I'm sort of making some guesses about. You're curious, you're smart, you're probably not afraid of looking at blood, so that's a significant difference. And you have an interest not only in studying and learning, but also in serving. This is really biomedical science in service of better health outcomes. And I think it is that sweet spot, that niche, that we are so able to fill and leverage and produce great graduates as a result. This new degree program will allow you all to tackle some fascinating problems. When I started looking at the details about jobs in this area, you will be doing things like eventually growing organs in labs, developing an arsenal of diagnostic tools for people to use at home, helping people with chronic medical conditions live better lives. I read this very interesting, great picture of using an exoskeleton to help someone who was paralyzed who could walk using an exoskeleton instead of a wheelchair. Creating sensors that teach us about our own body and our own health, and one that I'm personally invested in is treating aging as a chronic condition as opposed to a death sentence. So when you get done working on that, call me. So I am looking forward to the exciting things that you will do, the way that we are infusing and improving the quality of STEM education in the region, and looking forward in particular to tonight's round of lightning talks by our very talented faculty. So thank you all for your commitment to this place, for your generosity of your time and your talent and your resources, an exciting place to be. So thank you.